Part 2 starts where we left off. Vegas still runs on edge, speed, timing, and price. But there's more under the lights. Here are 5 more things casinos don't say out loud, and how to use them without killing the fun. Sixth truth: video poker is math in plain sight. Your return lives in the pay table. Change a single line and the payback moves by whole percentage points. Full pay jacks or better pays 9 for a full house and 6 for a flush. People call it 9-6. With perfect play, that version returns about 99.5% over time. Drop it to 85 and you lose about 2 percentage points of payback. The game looks the same. The hold is not. You can spot this before you sit. Look at the tiny chart on the glass. If you see 9 and 6 for full house and flush, that is the good one. If you see 8 and 5, that is the common one. If you see worse, move. Perfect play matters. One mistake every few hands can erase the small edge the pay table gives you. That's why serious players study basic strategy cards or training apps before they go. You do not need to become a robot, but you should know the big ones. Hold low pairs over suited face trash. Don't chase inside straights without the right draws. Keep 4 to a flush over a small made pair in certain spots. When in doubt, slow down. The bar will still be there. Multi-line options add speed and variance. Triple play, 5 play, 10 play. Those names are honest. You are making 3, 5, or 10 bets a hand. The swings get larger. So does the chance to hit something great. Side features like double super times pay or ultimate X add multipliers, but also raise variance. Fun? Yes. Gentle? No. Pick your poison on purpose. If your bankroll is tight, stay single line, or lower your denomination. Progressives change the equation. When the royal jackpot grows past a certain point, the expected return can cross 100% with perfect play. That is rare. And you will not be alone when it happens, but it proves the point. In video poker, the numbers are public. If the numbers are bad, do not argue. Seventh truth: craps is a buffet of house edges. Some bets are thin, some are brutal. The pass line is about 1.41% against you. The don't pass is about 1.36%. Those are fair by casino standards. The magic comes from odds. Odds bets pay true odds and have no house edge. That's why many tables offer 3, 4, 5 times odds. With full odds behind a pass line bet, your total house edge can drop below 0.4% on the combined wager. The casino still wins long term because you make so many decisions and roll so many dice. But you are picking a cheap path. Then there are the loud bets. Any 7 pays 4 to 1, but hits only 1 in 6 rolls. The house edge there is 16.67%. Hard 6s and 8s pay 9 to 1. The true odds are 10 to 1. The house edge is about 9.09%. The field can be sneaky. If 12 pays double and 2 pays double, the edge is about 5.56%. If one of them pays triple, it drops to about 2.78%. Read the layout. Ask the dealer. Don't be shy. Place bets sit in the middle. Placing the 6 or 8 has a small edge against you, about 1.52%. Placing the 5 or 9 is worse. Placing the 4 or 10 is worse still. Many casual players sprinkle everything and wonder why the rack shrinks. Keep it simple. Pass line with odds. Or don't pass with odds if you prefer. Add a place bet on the 6 or 8 if you must. Skip the carnival in the center unless you are paying for a short thrill. Craps has rhythm and etiquette. Dice must hit the back wall. Dealers track dozens of checks and calls. Be clear. Put chips down between rolls, not mid-throw. If you want to buy in, wait for the dice to leave the shooter's hand. Simpler is cheaper. Slower can be cheaper too. A full table rolls fewer decisions per hour. That lowers your expected loss per hour, even if your total on the felt is higher. If you are new, let the table pace carry you. There is no prize for fastest hands. Eighth truth: your average daily theoretical. your ADT, drives your offers. Casinos comp based on the story your data tells. Time, average bet, and game edge roll up into a dollar figure. That figure per gaming day is your ADT. Long, steady sessions on one day can look better than 5 tiny pop-ins spread across a weekend. 5 short, low coin-in days can tank your future offers from that property. It is not personal. It's math. Use this to your advantage. Decide which days you truly want to play. On other days, make them no-play days. Walk, eat, see shows, but do not put your card into machines or sit at a rated table for a few hands. Keep your play concentrated. Pick one home base for the trip if you care about offers. If you split your time across 3 companies, each one sees a weaker story. If you are chasing a mid-level tier, bunch your play into fewer, stronger days. That can trigger free nights, resort credits, or lower rates on your next trip. Hosts can help, but they read the same numbers. A friendly chat works better than a hard demand. Here is my play. Is there anything you can do on the back end? Is a fair ask. Sometimes they can remove a fee or add a meal. Sometimes they cannot. If you are under the line, accept it. Do not chase status you cannot sustain. A high tier without real usage is an expensive badge. Every program defines a gaming day. Many use a late-night cutoff rather than midnight. That matters if you play past midnight. A few extra hands after the clock flips can become a new day with low play. Ask the Players Club how your property defines it. Plan your sessions around that answer. It is a small detail that can move real value. 9th truth. Game protection is serious and the line between smart and banned is real. Card counting in blackjack is not illegal, but casinos are private businesses. They can lower the shoe, change the shuffle, or ask you to stop playing blackjack. They can also trespass you if you refuse to leave when asked. Devices that help you track, compute, or predict outcomes are illegal. Do not use them. Do not film dealers' hole cards. Do not use hidden apps to track wheels. That is not edge. That is trouble. The quiet rule is simple. Use only your brain and the information the game offers you openly. Hole carding, trying to read a flashed card, sits in a gray zone in many minds. The law cares about how you got the info. If it is accidental and you do nothing sneaky, you may feel safe. The casino may still back you off. They protect games to protect the business. Respect that boundary. Surveillance is constant. Cameras cover the floor. Analytics software watches patterns. The goal is not to catch you for fun. It is to keep the games running as posted and protect staff and guests. If a rule is unclear, ask the dealer or the pit. If a call goes against you, accept it once the pit rules. Stay calm. The best edge you have is longevity. You want to be welcomed back. A final note on table etiquette that helps you blend in. Announce what you are doing with words and chips. Press the 6, taking odds. Dealers like clarity. You avoid mistakes. The game stays friendly. 10th truth. Bankroll, markers, and taxes decide how your night ends. Your bankroll is not your credit line. It is your plan for how much you can lose and still be fine. Set a stop loss before you sit. Set a win goal that ends the session when you hit it. Those 2 lines protect you from chasing. Chasing turns fun into stress fast. ATMs on the floor charge high fees. The fee is not the worst part. The worst part is that it breaks your plan. If you walk up twice, you are no longer following the plan. If you know you are weak on this, leave most of your cash in the room safe and take a fixed amount to the floor. Or use envelopes for each session. When it's empty, you're done. Casino markers are credit. They feel easy. They are not free. Apply only if you truly need them and understand the terms. A marker ties to your bank account. Paying late is serious. If you ever have a doubt, skip the marker and play smaller. Nobody on vacation needs debt to roll dice. Taxes are simple but important. In the United States, a slot or video poker jackpot of $1,200 or more triggers a tax form on the spot. You will need ID. The casino will either withhold or hand you a W-2G for your return. Table games do not generate automatic W-2G forms, but wins are still taxable income. Keep a simple log if you are playing serious amounts. Losses can offset wins in some cases if you itemize. If that sentence made your head hurt, talk to a tax pro after the trip, not during it. Tip staff when you feel it. Tips do not change the math, but they do change the night. For dealers, a toke on a win, or a small flat toke each shoe keeps the table warm. For bartenders and servers, tip like you would at home. These are people doing hard work in a busy room. One last money myth. Denomination does not change the odds by itself. A penny slot can have a tighter programmed return than a dollar slot, but the label does not force the number. The casino sets returns within the legal range. You cannot see it at the machine. That's why video poker pay tables are a gift. They show you the math up front. Use that whenever you can. Let's stitch this all together. In Part 1, you learn to spot rule changes, meter comps, time your sessions, and plan around the map. In Part 2, you learn to read pay tables, pick fair craps bets, protect your ADT, respect game protection, and guard your bankroll. None of this makes you beat the house. It makes you a better buyer of games and nights. The real edge is control. Control of time, rules, and pace. Control of the days you play and the days you rest. Control of when you walk away. Vegas has a playbook. Now you have one too. Keep the fun. Spend on moments, not on friction. And if this helped, subscribe for more place stories.